Oh, guys, we all know of the drama and the shenanigans going on between D1, comedian D1, Very Dark Man. We all know what's been happening between both those two. Like, no, D1 has, I guess, D1 is the cause that has been fashioned against Very Dark Man, right? And even with all the things that D1 has been saying about BDM, from the NGO money to him taking 20 million naira to go deposit a Road Rover, all of those talks, Very Dark Man has not directly replied to D1. However, there's a twist. Keep watching. Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as StartMamo5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So we all know what happened. Apparently, D1 has been calling out Very Dark Man, back and forth, back and forth. If you go on to Comedy D1's page, Instagram page, I'm going to leave it here. There are lots of videos, and his motive or his mission is to, correct Very Dark Man in doing things the right way. All of that, yada 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 yada, all of that. So, comedian D1 or D1 went on to TVC News, obviously to discuss the fact that Very Dark Man is an alleged agigi, that he has a proof. And prior to him going to that TVC News, he went on a radio show and he had apparently showed the radio station what proof he had, and that was that. I'm actually quite surprised that Very Dark Man did not call out that presenter from that radio station. So Diwo went on to TVC News. He spoke about what VeryDarkMan has been doing, how obviously his friend his friend Coco P or something. I'll pop his image here as well. He sings about women genital stuff, and when he talks about genital stuff and how both him and VeryDarkMan went to a school asking children to place their hands on his head and pray. He said he was going to petition that action and stuff like that. And while Diwo was on TVC News, he showed the presenter what he said he has as proof about somebody else digging Very Dark Man's borehole. And I think the presenter said, "Oh, I saw the evidence. I saw it." So that was that. And then what did Very Dark Man did? So before that end of that TVC news thing, there was an open invitation. And if I find the open invitation video, I'll put it there where the presenter said that we hope Very Dark Man is going to come and explain the side of the story and stuff like that. And then what did we wake up to? Very Dark Man came out, insulted the TVC presenter, the male presenter. He called him a fool, says he's a foolish person, blah, 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 blah. That what proof, what evidence did you see that you need to tell me what that proof is? I want you to expose me. That was Very Dark Man, ranting about that male presenter. And I was like, I did a live stream and I'm going to pop it in the card. And I'm like, what is the offense of the presenter? He's a news presenter. And I said in that live stream that for all we care, we do not know what D1 showed the presenter. For all we care, it could be just a blank screen. For all we care, it could just be a comedy video on his phone that he showed the presenter. With nobody knew what he showed. So if and in my opinion, I was like, if Very Dark Man knows that he has no image, nothing of him with any other man, why is he so keen to come out and call out that presenter? If he knows he's not done anything with a man where they were digging his borehole, you guys know what I'm saying. If he knows there's nothing of such, why is he so keen on? I want you to expose me. I want you to do this. I expect him to be like, all right, okay. I expect him to take that open invitation and possibly reach out to the presenter or to the TV station and say, you know what, I know I saw your last open invitation. Could you, in a respectful way, could you send me an invite? When would you like me to come? Or this is my availability and stuff like that. But no, he came out and insulted the presenter. And shortly afterwards, the presenter, TVC News, posted a short clips of where they invited him openly, and also not long after Very Dark Man called out that presenter on TVC News. TVC News said like that video of the last invite, and then saying that, oh, we invited you to come on Saturday, blah 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 blah. And then, as if that was not enough, Very Dark Man came out with another video again. So let's watch that video together. Apparently, he's actually asking as if him going on to TVC News is his entitlement. He's now asking as if he's now acting as if now Papa own TVC News. So let's hear what he has to say again this time around, okay?
News. Can you stop going to my close friends to talk to them? You are telling them that you sent me invitation to my DM, where you never sent anything. Now look at it. I was even the one that sent you a DM, which you have not responded. I said on Monday, I said send me an invitation letter, not that disrespectful nonsense you just posted. Send an.
Can you guys hear? Not that disrespectful nonsense. At this stage, I think TVC News should withdraw that they should withdraw that invitation because it should be at the expense. It should be the decision of the TV station or the TVC News channel to either invite him or not. In my own opinion, with that insult, with that level of disrespect, not be your papa own TVC News. Why should you go onto that stage? Why should you go onto that show anyways? So if the comedy, if D1 has not been onto TV news or any TV station to go and talk about what he said there, would you also aim or would you ask to go on that TV show as well? Like that, at the end of the day, it's starting to get really, really stupid now because at the end of the day, there are more pressing things going on in Nigeria than trying to talk about expose me. And in this regard, like I said, I don't think TBC News should go ahead with that interview with him. I think they should withdraw their investigation, their invitation from him because why must it be TVC News? Go to another news channel who wants to listen to your shenanigans. Go on to another TV station who wants to listen to you defending yourself if you are gay or if they are not digging your borehole. Let's keep listening to what he has to say.
Invitation, a well-written invitation, you can send it here. Now you go meet all my friends and say you don't send me invites. Whereas you have not sent anything. You know what? Let's do it like this. Yeah. Instead of going up and down to talk to my friends, post it on your page. The invitation.
Is there? Is there?
Post it. You invite VeryDarkMan to come. Post it on your page. Nobody saw that they go backyard. And also, I don't want to talk to you people in private. Now, it doesn't all follow me talk for private. I don't want to talk to you guys in private. It is a public thing. Put it in public. I don't want to talk to anybody for backyard.
Terms and conditions.
And secondly, there are terms and conditions. And the reason why I'm bringing terms and conditions, make waiting honest punch, they do and Peter Africa. Make waiting them say that punch, but they don't go do me. Make I play waiting they do. Ha. Okay, now let me break down the story so that you all can understand how it started. Nedu is not the only issue here. Glitch Africa is the main problem. Let's start here. So Glitch Africa and the honest bunch. First of all, did I say this? Did I say the bunch? Say this? I was with this guy last year and he used me. He had money, he didn't give me. He's a married man. I regret it so bad because I feel like I always feel pity for married women, and a married man used me. Glitch Africa. I said a married man used me. I was controversial enough for your show to trend. Trust me, you did not have to do this. Your editor did his job. Showed you people. Now give go ahead. Take notes. I said that a girl came to my DM and said, say the butch. This guy used me. They can't go front. Some go carry where I talk about married man. Editor with a guy used me. Boom, a married man used me. For a group of company like Glitch, with that amount of platform, to intentionally put out content to ruin people's career after pleading, begging for them to come to your show. It is totally unlawful, unacceptable, and low of you. I mean, all of now with they Glitch. I say I just there also. This snippet, a married man used me. Who talk am abeg? Glitch Africa, you were called by my team. Una come up
So this is actually not about Cyberbudge anyway. So apparently he is saying that for him to actually come to TVC News, that TVC News has been going on to contact his friends, blah 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 blah. And you know what? With the way this guy has gone, even with this live thing between him and TVC, I think TVC should just ignore him. They should withdraw that invitation and say, no, take your interview or take your whatever defending you want to do, take it to another show because the height of disrespect, you know, I don't know how they like said in that video that at the end of that interview with D1, they did say, "Oh, we hope Very Dark Man will come out and and do this." For me, that was an open check. If that was me that was said that to, I will contact TVC News and say, "Oh, I saw your open invitation. This is my availability. When is it convenient and stuff like that." But he came out. He called the presenter a foolish person. All sort of things, and I was just like, "No, that's not how it's done. That's not how it's done. If let me hold that TV station, I beg, I will tell you, no, fuck off." Like you're not welcome to my station. So from what Insider Budge was saying there about what was said when she went on to Nedu's podcast, I believe that was down to the owner of the show and how they edited the video. So I don't think it's all boils down to Nedu. Like I said from the previous video I made about Nedu, Nedu said he is meant to be the devil's advocate on that podcast show, and because he has a personal relationship outside of the show, does not mean that when he gets onto that show, he will not do his devil advocate job. So guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion in regards to all the shenanigans about VeryDarkMan saying that. So in that video, I did not even play it all. He said that if that TVC News should stop talking to his friends, he said he does not want to talk to TVC News behind camera, that he wants everything to be out in the open, and that because he doesn't want what side about the experience on Honest podcast to happen to him, that he's going to go there with his own camera. He's going to film everything from head to toe. So it won't be just the way, obviously editors, you remove something to suit the narrative of what is going on that show. And I think that's understandable. But you coming out here, calling them out, say that's stupid, whatever. No, that's not how it's done. That's not how it's done. And this rattle rat president is who some people are looking up to. I'm sorry, I'm not going to like this guy. And yeah, I know some of you are his fans on my page, but I am not going. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. With that being said, there's so many things going on in Nigeria right now that we could be using all of our social medias to put out there so the world could see in terms of what is happening in Nigeria. There are hundreds of people being deported from the US. The Nigerian government are saying that they are. In fact, I think I'm going to bring that in another video. But yeah, there are hundreds of Nigerians being deported. What are the Nigerian authority putting in place for these people that have been returned? There's so many injustices going on in Nigeria. There's so many civilians struggling. They price hike of everything, but somebody's going to go onto a national TV and try to defend himself, saying that he's not Agege. He himself came out here to say that it has something to do with a man before, either pleasure themselves or something. So is that not far off from even doing the do? Like, guys, leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section respectfully, please, because if you come for me in the comment section, I will either remove your comment or block you or giving you the same gas goes at the same time, because here I say it as it is. And yes, it's my opinion. I'm allowed to hear my opinion, because at the end of the day, I sit down where they carry this matter come for social media. And any information that has been dropped on social media, I can dissect it the way and anyhow I see fit. So whatever it is I've dissected about this case is the way I feel and see fit. So with that being said, I'm going to drop my mic here. If you've watched the video till now, if you don't subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you've not yet done so, turn on your post notification, share this video, and do not hesitate to join my membership, and I'll catch up with you in my next video. Alright? Bye for now. Bye.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell